Seth, thanks for yesterday. I'm sure it wasn't easy for you to come back from where you work away from home.
Seriously, has it been a year? I haven't been back because of all the hassle, but I really hated being back. It's so annoying to transit on bullet trains.
Hey, I didn't say anything yesterday since we were in front of the kids, but why are you talking like that?
Yeah, sounds cool, right? I sound modern, right?
No, you're annoying. Besides, what was with those clothes, too? You had some flashy jersey with a bunch of accessories. You looked like a delinquent in the countryside, and Joseph and Layla seemed startled, too.
I switched my image. It's been 2 years since I started working away from home, so who cares?
Switched your image? You're not a student who did a makeover in the summer break or anything. Even if I were to let go of how you're dressed, you need to fix how you talk. You're already in your 30s, and we have kids, too.
I'm kinda over that stuff. Honestly, I'm over it after I started working away from home.
You never used to talk like that, and you were dressed more maturely. It only feels weird, even though you're telling me that you're over it.
I decided to stop holding myself just because I'm a father and a married man. I decided to be myself from now on, and your opinions don't matter to me.
Well, seriously, give me a break. You're almost done working away from home, right? Even if you were to come home like that, it'll be hard for me or the kids to accept the way you are right now.
You'd better get used to it. Besides, it's not that bad, is it? I like it better this way.
You like it better this way? Like yelling at the waitress in front of your wife and kids? You kept complaining to me, too. It's been a long time since the whole family was together, but you ruined it.
That's because you kept complaining to me. Why'd you have to get mad at me just because I yelled at the waitress?
You never did that before. I don't care if you have a new image or what, but I can't take it.
Okay, then should we get divorced? I'm fine with that.
Huh? Why would you say that? You can't talk about divorcing so easily.
We're getting divorced if you talk back to me from now on. If you don't like that, we can just hurry up and break up.
Seth, can I come to your apartment next weekend?
Ha! No way! Besides, why would you want to come?
You know, I haven't been there in the last year because you've been telling me not to. I'm worried if you've been doing housework or eating right.
That's kinda too late. I'll finish working away from home by the end of this month. What's the point?
That's true, but I feel like you've changed a lot lately. So I wanted the two of us to talk about it before you're back.
That again? Can't we just text? You don't have to come all the way out here.
Then let me mention how cruel you've been lately. You keep looking down on me, and you act as if you don't care about Joseph or Layla. Are we really going to live the way we used to when you come back like this?
Well, I just felt like I'll be fine without you once I started living away from home.
What do you mean by that?
Well, when we used to live together, I used to be grateful that you took care of the kids and the housework.
Well, sure, you used to appreciate me.
But once I started living on my own, housework wasn't that hard to take care of. It's nothing worth appreciating you for.
You can't say it like that. Besides, housework for one person versus all four of us is different. I've been working while I take care of the kids and the housework. I'm not in the same situation as you.
That's so annoying. You can't force me to appreciate it. It's your choice that you do those things. You can't be saying those things to me.
Is that how you felt? But that's a different topic from how you're not allowing me to come see you.
That again? We already talked, so wasn't this enough?
Is there a reason why you don't want me there so badly? Are you hiding something from me?
Ah! Oh, this is bad. You really got on my nerves there. You're living with the income I earn, and who do you think you are? We're breaking up now. Is that fine with you?
Did you think I'd apologize if you threatened me that you'd divorce me?
Fine. If that's what you want, I get it. You'd better be ready for this. Did you get it yet?
Get what?
Since you talked back to me, I sent you a divorce application as a punishment. It's already signed by me.
Ah, that thing. Yeah, I got it.
So, you must finally understand that I'm being serious. If you don't apologize, we're really going to break up. You'd better cry and beg for my forgiveness.
I don't know what to say to you, even though you threatened me over text. I already submitted the form.
Huh? Really?
Yeah, really.
So, does that mean you agree to this divorce? You're not going to complain later, are you?
Well, I guess. Besides, what's with that reaction?
Huh? No, this is just a normal reaction. What is it?
I mean, in like dramas, you'd tell me that you weren't really going to break up with me, you know? So I was just surprised that you were making sure.
We're not in a drama. This is real. I mean, we really broke up then, huh? Okay, if that's fine with you, I don't have any complaints. We're divorced.
I don't know how to feel about your excitement, but I guess we're strangers now.
Yeah, we're strangers. This is great. I was sick and tired of living with you guys, so this is wonderful.
You've been working away from home, so you haven't been living with us, but I wasn't confident to continue our marriage any longer. This was a great chance.
I feel bad for Joseph and Layla, but I wasn't confident either. I don't need their custody. You can have them.
I planned on doing so. I can't let the kids stay with you. So, are we both fine about this?
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be tough to be a single mother of 2 kids, but good luck with everything! Hey, Natalie, what on earth is this? When I came back from work, I had a letter from a law firm about compensation!
It's exactly what you see. I'll be claiming compensation, so be ready for it.
What? Why? I didn't do anything to deserve this!
Yes, you did. You're cheating on me away from home.
Huh? Cheating? No, I'm not. It's all in your head.
Then why were there a woman's lingerie and clothes in your apartment? If you're not cheating, have you been into dressing like a woman?
No! Besides, how'd you know about my apartment? I told you not to come, didn't I?
I have a spare key, so there's nothing weird about it.
What? You're kidding me! Why'd you have to come in without telling me? I know you're my wife, but this is an invasion of privacy!
I don't care about a cheater's privacy. You even had her toothbrush there, with pairs of dishes too. I have pictures of all of them. No wonder you refused to have me visit. You couldn't let me see those stuff.
Shut up! Who cares? And you'd better stop claiming compensation!
What makes you say that when you're the one cheating? Oh, that's right. It's because you haven't told your girlfriend that you're a married man. You're flustered because she'd find out if I claimed compensation.
Wait! How do you know about that?
It's only natural for me to look into the girlfriend if I wanted to claim compensation, right? Let me tell you that I already spoke to her with the lawyer as our middleman. Her name is Ashley, right? She already knows everything.
Huh? Seriously? What have you done?
Before you complain to me, you should probably talk to Ashley. She realized that you were deceiving her this entire time, so maybe she might run from you.
Ashley, did Natalie talk to you?
Yeah, about 2 days ago, she came with a lawyer. You're married and you have 2 kids, right?
I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to deceive you. I was scared that you'd find out.
Did you think I'd break up with you if I found out that you were a married man? You didn't trust me, did you?
It's not about the trust. That wasn't what I was trying to say.
Well, I was shocked to find out that we were having an affair, but then you planned on marrying me, right?
Of course! I planned on breaking up with Natalie soon. My life has changed since I met you. I want to live with you rather than Natalie or the kids.
Are you serious? You're not lying to me again.
I promise I'll never lie to you again. So, I want you to marry me once things settle between me and Natalie.
Okay, that means so much to me. An affair is terrible and I was shocked, but I truly love you too. I'll be happy to marry you.
Thanks. Oh, but I'm sorry, I might cause you trouble because of childcare and compensation. Well, I heard a lot of people don't pay those things, so if you don't want me to...
That's not okay.
Huh?
It's still a fact that you had an affair, so you need to make things right. You're not the type of person who would neglect that, right? I'll support you, so let's make sure we make things right.
Are you sure? I mean, you don't even know that this was an affair, and yet you're ending up dragged into this.
But we're getting married, right? Then this is both of our problem. And Natalie also said that I'm not guilty of anything since I wasn't aware that this was an affair. She said she'll only charge you the compensation and not to worry about anything on my end.
Is that what Natalie said?
She's compromising so much already, so we need to make sure we make this right. I'll try my best, so I need you to do the same.
I see. Thanks, Ashley. I'm sure things will be tough, but let's give it all of our best together. Natalie, I talked to Ashley. I hate that you were the one who told me to, but Ashley and I decided to get married.
I see. Congrats. So, you're going to pay compensation and childcare, right?
Of course I will. Ashley agreed to pay it with me, too. For the sake of my future with Ashley, I'll make sure to make this right.
I see. I guess that's relieving then. Actually, not.
Huh? I told you that I'll pay compensation and childcare like you said. What is there for you to complain about?
I'm not complaining. I simply don't trust you and Ashley. You cheated on me, and Ashley still decided to marry you after finding out that you were a married man, right? And you guys are saying that you'd pay compensation and childcare, but I don't trust it.
Are you telling me that we'd get away without paying? That's rude!
You're the one being rude. You cheated on me, and now you're going to marry her. Besides, I'll be raising Joseph and Layla all by myself now. Our children's lives are at stake, and I can't possibly trust you for no reason just to be betrayed again.
I understand what you're saying, but what am I supposed to do then?
Let's have a notarized oath.
A notarized oath? What's that?
To put it simply, I'd have the legal right to forcefully execute the matter if you don't fulfill the promise. We can't come up with it unless both you and I agree to it. I can't prepare it on my own.
Forcefully execute? Does that mean you'd seize my paycheck? Why would we have to do that?
Are you refusing it? Doesn't that mean you plan on not paying at all?
I'm not refusing it, but I'm not sure about this.
Ashley isn't supposed to have to pay for compensation or childcare, and yet she's willing to pay with you, right? Are you taking her feelings lightly?
Why would you say that?
Even if we were to come up with a notarized oath, I won't ever need to use it as long as you fulfill your words. But if you're telling me you don't want to, it means you're not willing to pay me. I feel bad for Ashley, who trusted you and agreed to pay along with you.
Okay, fine. I'm not gonna take Ashley's kindness for granted. I'll sign the notarized oath or whatever you want me to sign.
Well then, I'll go over to your apartment sometime soon. We can take care of that then. We can handle it in any notary's office. So, once we're done signing the notarized oath, we'll be done with everything, so just bear with me for just a bit longer.
Ashley, I'm finally done signing the notarized oath. Everything is over between me and Natalie. We can get married anytime we want.
I see. That's good. Let's break up then.
Huh? Break up? What are you talking about?
I didn't say anything strange, did I? You made me have an affair without me knowing of it. To add, you have 2 kids, too. Isn't it only natural I break up with you?
No way! Hold on! I thought you were still gonna marry me!
I'm really sorry about that. I wanted to help Natalie.
Help, Natalie? What do you mean by that?
You know, even though I had no idea, I caused so much trouble to Natalie. But she said I'm also a victim, and she decided not to charge me compensation. That's why I wanted to help her at the end.
I really don't get this. What do you mean, help her?
About the notarized oath. You said it yourself, but you planned on getting away without paying if I didn't say anything.
You're just twisting my words. I just mentioned a possibility.
If you truly planned on paying, you wouldn't have even joked about it. And so, Natalie was concerned about that possibility from the very beginning. So that's why I nominated myself, that I'd nudge you about it.
So, when you said you and I will repay it together...
I said that just to make you feel motivated to sign the notarized oath. Besides, you lied to me that you were single by taking advantage of the fact that you were working away from home. You were betraying your wife and kids, too.
That's true, but...
Did you really think I would want to marry a man like that? You're being absolutely ridiculous. I don't ever want to see your face again. You'd better stop looking down on women, you cheater.
Natalie, I'm so sorry for everything. I was completely in the wrong.
Huh? What's with you all of a sudden? We already have the notarized oath, so I don't need to talk to you anymore.
Ashley broke up with me. You knew it all, huh?
So what if I knew? Are you going to ask me to help you now that she fooled you? Joseph, Layla, myself, and Ashley were all betrayed by you. Did you think we'd pity you at this point?
I'm not trying to say that, but I realized it after Ashley broke up with me. You're the one and only woman that I love.
Ugh, stop. You're giving me goosebumps right now.
Don't say that! I'm being serious right now! I know it's unfair for me to say this after all that happened, but we sometimes realize how much someone meant to us after we lose them, right?
No, I don't really get that sophism. You're just trying to get back together with your ex-wife because your girlfriend dumped you. You can't afford to pay the childcare and compensation if you were on your own. You're creeping me out, so you'd better cut it out.
Well, if I were to be honest, compensation and childcare hurts, but that's not just it. I really want to start over with you guys.
Even if you want to, none of us want to. You can get carried away on your own, but just don't get us involved.
Say whatever you want. Even though we got divorced, my belongings are still there, right? I'm done working away from home, so I'll be there to grab my belongings, like it or not. We'll talk more about this when I'm back.
Hopefully, things will go the way you planned, but it probably won't.
Whatever! Anyway, we'll talk more about this later, okay? What the heck is this sign? Why is our house on sale?
I inherited that house from my parents, and I was entitled to that house. That's it.
That's not what I'm talking about! Why did you have to sell it? Besides, where are my belongings? I had my clothes and furniture and all my other stuff here!
I sold the house because I wanted a bulk cash considering our future. I didn't want you to show up and affect Joseph or Layla in a weird way, too. I sent all your belongings to your parents' house, so you can start from there.
What? Why'd you have to do that? You never told me you'd do this!
You're a stranger now because we're divorced. I don't have to tell you everything I do.
That's not the point! I mean, where are you guys right now? Give me your address and I'll be right there!
What? I'm too scared to tell a stranger my new address. Unfortunately, you're going to have to give up.
I told you that I wanted to talk to you! You can't be doing this to me! Don't you feel bad at all?
You're not entitled to say that when you cheated on me. Let me tell you that just because you broke up with Ashley, it doesn't decrease your compensation or childcare amount. Since I have the notarized oath, I'll only be forcing it if you don't pay.
Seriously, you need to give me a break. I have to pay compensation and childcare, and I don't even have a house anymore.
Oh my, that's too bad. So what? I don't pity you at all.
Don't say that. My life is over at this point. How would Joseph and Layla feel if they find out that their father is going homeless now? As a mother, don't you think it's only the right thing for you to do to get back together with me?
You're only going to be a bad influence to the kids when you've shamelessly cheated on me. Besides, you didn't even care for their custody. You don't have the right to talk about the kids' sake. You dumped your wife and kids for the sake of your affair. You can't be acting as if you're a father at this point.
But then, what am I supposed to do now? The child care and compensation are going to take so much away from me. How am I supposed to live without a house? I'll apologize as much as you want me to, and I'll never let this happen again. So I need you to forgive me.
No matter how much you cry or beg, I'm not going to forgive you. You'd better not underestimate women. Huh! Seth lost his house, and he couldn't get away without paying childcare and compensation because of the notarized oath. His parents cut ties with me since I made sure to tell them what happened, and he couldn't rely on anyone. He had some cash left in his hands because of the marital asset, so he rented an apartment with that money, but that was all. He currently works hard just to pay compensation and childcare, but he wasn't left with much cash in his hands, and he's crying to sleep every night. As for me, I've been living with Joseph and Layla productively as a single mother. Since Seth had been living away from us as he worked away from home for 2 years, and since he hasn't been back for the most part in the most recent year, Joseph and Layla seem to be doing just fine without Seth around. By the way, I met Ashley for the worst reason ever. But since we were both betrayed by the same man, we started getting along. She's become my best friend that I could talk to about anything, compared to Seth, who went to the worst down on his knees because of the divorce. Both Ashley and I are looking forward to the future. I'm sure things can get tough sometimes, but as long as I have my best friend and my kids, I appreciate Seth for letting me meet these wonderful people that I love in my life.